Once you have your mobile login details from your Gmail, you open the Cilantro app. When you open the Cilantro app, you are going to be on the sign-in page. Fill in your credentials and sign in. When you fill in these credentials and press sign in, you're going to be logged in into your account. Once you sign in to your account, you'll be redirected to the inboxes page. On this page, you will see the messages sent to you by your school. As you can see, this message says results have been published. To view this message, press the read icon. It's going to show you the message, results have been published. To delete this message, press the delete icon. If the message is marked as important by the school, you will not be able to delete the message. As you can see, you cannot delete this message because it is important. Now, let's say you want to respond to the school or send a message to the school, you have to press the message icon below. So pressing the message icon below is going to redirect you to the new message page where you can send a C message to the school. So if I can say press to send this message, press the send icon below, the send button, and your message will be sent. Like your message has been sent. To see your message history, all the messages that you have been sending, press the history icon at the top right corner. It's going to show you all the messages that you have been sending. Like this message we just sent now, thanks a lot. You can delete the history by pressing the delete icon and confirming. And that is how you send a message to the school. On this inboxes page, we are back on the inboxes page. If you press the menu icon at the top left corner, you are going to see this menu. The first menu item is inboxes, which we have looked at already. This next item is my children. If you press my children, you are going to be asked to choose a year and a term to proceed. If you press the field for academic year, you're going to see all the academic years for which the school has been using Cilantro, and you can select. You will most likely be selecting the active academic year, like this active academic year is 2020-2024. You select that and select the term like this. Let's select the first term, which is active, and press proceed. What this is going to do is it's going to get all your children and display them to you. Let's look at each card. The way children are displayed is you have the name and an icon, which is either orange, green, or red. An orange icon indicates that the fees for that child is incomplete. The fees paid for that child is incomplete. A red icon indicates that the fees paid for the child is zero. That means no amount has been paid yet. And an icon color of green indicates that the fees has been paid completely. For example, you can see Curtis Jones. The icon color is orange, which indicates that the fees amount is incomplete. And you can actually see the child's class from 2 and the fees amount paid, which is 85,000 francs. On each child card, you have 3 buttons. You have 3 buttons: schedule, marks, and report sheet. We click schedule. It's going to show you the subjects and periods, the subject the child is doing and the periods of that subject. Like you can see class from 2, subject maths 2, and the periods and so on. If you press marks, it's going to show you the marks of that child, all the submitted marks by teachers, the approved submitted marks. So for example, you can see the first one is subjects maths 2, assessment type test 1, the submission date, submission approved yes, and the mark 20 on 20, and so on. So these are marks submitted by teachers to the school. So on this page you are going to see all the marks for that child. If the child had failed something, it's going to show red. And the way these marks are displayed, if the child fails, if the child fails that assessment, it's going to show a red outline instead of green outline. So when the child fails, it's going to show red, and when the child passes, it's going to show green. And that's that for marks. Pressing report sheet is going to show you the report sheet of the child. But if the child has not completed fees, the report sheet will not be available. And this is up to the school. If the school does not grant you access to a report sheet, that is likely because the child has not completed fees. Let's press report sheet for Curtis Jones. I'm going to redirect you. You see you have not been granted access to this report sheet. This may be because he or she is owing fees. Please contact your school. On this page you can simply contact your school and send a message. For a child whose report sheet is available, probably because he or she has completed his or her fees, when you press report sheet, you're actually going to see the report sheet. So this is the report sheet: student name, repeater, class master, and all the necessary information. You can see discipline records, class profile, student profile, council decision, and all information. If the school permits, you'll be able to download this report sheet as a PDF by pressing the download icon at the top right corner. But if the school does not permit, you're going to see this error message: sorry, you cannot download report sheet because your school does not permit it. And that is how you manage children. All of this, your children are going to be displayed here like this. It is important to note that on this select page, if you select an academic year like for which you had no child in that school and proceed, you're going to see no data available. So you need to select academic years for which you had children in the school and select the required term. That is that for my children. The next item on the menu is communicate. When you press the communicate button, it's going to redirect you to this page which we have already looked at. You can type C message here and press the send button to send a message to the school. You can see the message, all your messages you have been sending, by pressing the history icon at the top right corner, or pressing the plus icon to return to the new message page. And that is that for communicate. The next item is settings. When you press the settings button, you're going to be on the settings page. You see your name, your role, and the avatar. Pressing the account arrow is going to redirect you to this page where you can see your role, your code, your credentials in essence. This, if you are a teacher in the school, if you are a guardian and teacher in the same school, then you can switch. You are going to have two codes emailed to you when your account is created in your school. You can switch to teacher and change the code, and press the save button at the bottom and save, and that is going to sign you into your teacher account. But if you are just a guardian, then you never need to change this. And that's that for account. If you press the language button, Here you can change the language of the app. Let's select French. It's going to change the language of the entire app. Let's look at it. You see, everything is changed. It's in French now. Everything is in French now. Communicate. You see, it's in French. Let's change it back the language to English. And that's that for the settings page. The next item is logout, and as the name says, it is simply just going to log you out of your account. If you press logout and confirm, you're going to be logged out. And that is how you use your account, your Cilantro account, as a guardian on the mobile app.